Hi everyone, Miss Val here to show you how to do today's Sunday school craft. So today, Miss Cindy told you about John the Baptist. And one of the things she told you about was that he had a very strange diet. He would eat wild honey and locusts. So we are going to make a locust out of a clothespin. So I want you to find your craft bag for today. So it should be January 24th. And inside you should have a clothespin, a couple of pipe cleaners. They could be different colors than mine, maybe a couple different greens. I have a green and a yellow, but you're going to have two pipe cleaners in there. And you should have some googly eyes in there. Okay, now that should be in your bag. And then the other stuff you're going to need today is you're going to need some scissors, some glue, and either a marker, a green marker, or some green paint. You can do it either way. So those are the other things that aren't in your bag that you're going to need to have to do the craft, okay? All right, so let me show you again. I'm going to show you on my table here. You probably also want to put down a paper towel. So we have the googly eyes, the clothespin, the marker, and the two pipe cleaners. And then here's the glue, okay? So those are the things you have, and have a paper towel down because it's going to get a little messy here. Okay, the first thing you want to do is to take your clothespin and you want to turn it green. So you can do that two ways. You can get a green marker and you can color the clothespin, or if you have some paint, you could paint the clothespin green, but then you have to make sure you let it dry before you continue on with the craft. So you can do it either way. Now what I did was I took a marker and I colored my clothespin green, okay? So that's what this is. So now the next thing you want to do is take one of your pipe cleaners and you're going to cut off about 1/3 of the pipe cleaner. So mom and dad can help you with this. So you're going to look at your pipe cleaner and you're going to try and think about it in 3 pieces, and you're going to cut off 1/3 of that. So that's about 1/3. So I'm going to cut that off. Okay. And then you're going to take your other pipe cleaner and you're going to do the same thing. You could actually just use the first one you did and use that to mark it. So I'm going to use that. So now you should have 2 short pieces and 2 long pieces of pipe cleaner, okay? Now, once your clothespin is dry, if you've painted it, or even you should probably if you use a marker, you should let it dry a little bit. I want you to look at your clothespin and you're going to see a couple of holes, okay? So the first hole is this hole right here. It's a big hole. And then right in front of it, there's this little hole. And in front of that is a bigger hole. So there's 3 holes here. 1, 2, 3. So what we're going to do is this first big hole, we're going to take one of our long pipe cleaners and we're going to stick it right through the middle. So I'm going to do that like that. So you see how I did that? I stuck it right through that middle hole, and you want to do it so you've got about half of the pipe cleaner on each side of the clothespin. Okay, now I want you to take one side and I want you to bend it down under the bottom and up the other side, okay? Let's do that right there. And then you're going to do it the same way at the other side. You're going to bend it down around the bottom and up the other side. There you go, just like that. Okay, these are going to be the back legs of the locust. All right, so there's those 2. And then you can make his legs by, if you bend the pipe cleaner down like that, and then you bend this one like that, then you have the back legs. See how that works? Yeah. Okay, now I want you to take your other long pipe cleaner and we are going to stick this one in the middle hole, not the front hole, this one in the middle. It's a smaller hole, but this will fit, okay? So I want you to take your other pipe cleaner and stick it in that hole. And I want you to do it so about half the pipe cleaner is, again, on each side of your clothespin, okay? And I want you to do the same thing this time. Take one side and bend it down and up the other side. Take the other side, whoop, and bend it down and around the other side, all right? Just like you did the first time, all right? These are going to be the front legs of the locust. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bend the pipe cleaner like that. And bend the other side. I kind of want to make it a little pointier than that. There we go. All right, like that. And now you have the front side. So like if you sit it down, I'm going to show you. If you sit it down, you have a locust, okay? Now, we do have two small pieces. You could pick either one. It doesn't matter. This is going to be the antenna for the grasshopper. So pick one of your two short pieces. I'm going to pick the green one, okay? So what I'm going to do now is this time I'm going to put that one through the big hole in the front, okay? And then I'm going to fold up this side up. See how I'm doing that? I'm going to try and get it around there. And this side up. So you kind of want to try and make it so that it's even like that, okay? And then you're going to twist it like that so that it stays there. You can do a couple twists. There you go. And now you have his antenna. So there's just one more thing we have to do. We have to give him some eyes, right? That's why we have the googly eyes. So we're going to, I think the easiest thing to do is put the glue on the clothespin instead of on the eyeball. So we want to put eyeballs right here on the front of the clothespin on each side of the clothespin at the front. So that's his head. You want an eyeball on this side and an eyeball on that side, okay? I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put a dollop of glue right there. Whoop, that was a big dollop. I don't want that much. Okay? And I'm going to take one googly eye and I'm going to glue it right on that side, you see? And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to put some glue right on the other side, right like that, a little bit of glue. And I'm going to take my other googly eye and I'm going to glue it on the other side. There. So now he has two eyeballs, two legs, and some antenna. And there is your locust. So I hope you have a good time doing this craft and that you remember what Miss Cindy talked to you about and told you about John the Baptist. So have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.